apologize. All right, we are live. I will work up a countdown for you, Chris. I apologize. Hey, today on As Money Walks, we've got Jenna Hensley, who is with Keller Williams Realty, and she services the Los Alamos area. And she said she'll work down into Santa Fe too if she has to, right? But you know, Los Alamos, and you'll slum it down there in Santa Fe. I get it. That's so. I'm excited to talk to her because Los Alamos is an interesting area, man. It's a different kind of area than the rest of us. It's a little isolated, and I know the real estate market there is probably a lot different than what we have here, and I'm excited to talk to you about that. So,
yeah, because all the little
that being
places
said,
come from down. Let's go.
All right, let's do it. Let's get started.
I thought you were going to put like a different thing. I think we need to change it up a little bit.
I apologize for that, Jenna. Chris put that together. It's a little awkward.
Love it. Are you kidding me?
Isn't it? It's great, right?
That's great. Yeah, that's great.
He loves it. Hey, tell us a little bit about yourself, Jenna.
Well, my name's Jenna Hensley, and I live in the La Mesilla, Espanola area, just down the hill from Los Alamos, and about 30 minutes to Santa Fe. So I'm kind of in between the two cities. I'm a native Texan.
Nice.
And, I come from Austin, Texas originally, but I have spent 10 years in the customer service industry. I've owned a hospitality business in Austin, Texas.
Oh, wow.
I've owned a bath bomb business. I'm a true entrepreneur. You guys. I like working for myself, making money, making changes in the world. So yeah, I'm out here. I'm 33 years old, and I stay full time.
Awesome. So you like made bath bombs or what?
Yeah, I actually owned a CBD bath bomb company called Cannabombs, and so that went on for 4 years in Oregon, and I was taking lots of baths. And you say that my social media is good now. You would have loved my social media back then. It was all, you know, cute gals and guys in bathtubs. I really learned how to use social media back then when I was in that industry and in Oregon and selling to national fairs.
You know, that marketing would still work with selling houses.
Absolutely.
What are you doing to me, Chris?
I'm not doing anything.
Am I lagging? Is it me?
No, it's
I don't know why it popped up again.
We're in a plane.
I don't know what I got. I got some goofiness somewhere. All right. All right, Chris, go ahead.
We're in a
Take
plane.
this question there, buddy.
What is your favorite part of this beautiful job?
I love helping buyers. That's my favorite part of the whole transaction, is representing a buyer who is moving to a new place and, you know, needs help figuring out the market and finding the true dream house Adobe version. So, I mean, I really love Adobe hunting. I go all over northern New Mexico and open doors to buyers from all walks of life, and just getting to know these people and help them out and get them on their feet in a new place for whatever the reason be, is there's really nothing more gratifying that I've found in my career than doing that. So I really, truly like working with buyers. We have a lot of fun.
That's awesome. That is awesome.
No, and where you're at, you probably do see a lot of unique.
You probably do see a lot of buyers where you're at. I think that's what he was saying when he just kind of like did the freeze frame.
Oh, okay. My connection?
You know, it's my connection. I'm at the office. How frustrating. It's frustrating.
Freeze frame.
Out here in rural New Mexico, connections are rough.
Well,
I don't even think it's your connection. I think it's mine.
No, anyway. It's yours, Alex.
It is mine. Hey, how is the market in Los Alamos? So most of the nation I mean, we're pretty heavy into a seller's market right now. I know, like in Albuquerque, man, we're like multiple offers. We can't find anything under 200. What's Los Alamos look like right now?
Well, there are only 2 houses on the market today. Just 2. That's it. Not 3 or 4, just 2. So, I mean, it is really tight inventory. March 2020, like this time last year, there were 23 homes. So we could say we're 20 times less inventory a year ago. And then like from January to April 8th today, only 33 homes have sold this year. Compared to last year, we had 83 homes sold from January to April 8th in 2020. So we're down 50 homes from last year just in the spring alone, which is kind of pushing people down the hill off Los Alamos. I mean, if you've been there, you know it's built on a mesa. There's kind of limited development going on. There's not a lot of new homes. Most of the stuff was built when LANL, the Los Alamos National Lab, was put out there. And so the homes are a little outdated, a little higher priced, and people are kind of getting a little discouraged. So they're willing to commute, work from home. Los Alamos National Labs put out a notification that they're going to be actually building offices in Santa Fe. They just purchased a lease on a big place. So there are a lot of Los Alamos people living in and around Santa Fe area. I'm currently shopping with several Los Alamos National Lab buyers, and we're in Santa Fe, we're in Pojoaque, we're out in Pecos. We're not in Los Alamos, just because there's no inventory. So
and they're by my house, by my parents' house in Tesuque, the Tesuque area. Yeah, that's where my parents are. 40 years there. Mm-hmm.
It's beautiful out there too, and it's just such a different contrast of homes. In Los Alamos, you have some prefabs, you have some traditional style frame builds, but then when you go out to Tesuque, Pojoaque, La Mesilla, Española, you're getting in these beautiful pieces of art, these traditional adobes that are 100 years old. You've got a septic tank.
Yeah.
It's just totally different. You've got land, so I mean, that's what we did. I'm actually here in my adobe.
I love it.
Home office, and we love our house. We're on a half acre. So I try to help buyers get, what they want in a tough market, and it's really rewarding for me.
That's awesome. Alex, a little bit about the old adobe homes out there. That the older adobe homes were really thick, and they were only built a certain height level.
Yeah.
So when I'm saying a certain height level, it means that tall people like me were like tower people now in there. Like my grandmother's, I can touch the roof on my grandmother's house.
Yeah. I'm 5'2", and like I don't have to duck, but my fiance kind of has to maneuver through a few hallways. But they're smaller, and they're built. These walls right here are 3 feet thick, and you just don't find people doing new construction with adobe as much. So it is really cool to get a historical property. We've renovated it. And I'm seeing people do that. And it's just, you're at home, you work from home. Why not redo the kitchen? Why not put a little money back into it? So if you are looking to sell in the Los Alamos area, I mean, there's never been a better time. There's no inventory, and there's tons of buyers who are being hired that just have nowhere to go. So, I mean, if you're thinking about it, or you have investment property, really, this is the time to go in and list. So yeah, I'm slowly moving into the listing business as a result.
There you go.
Perfect. I think Los Alamos actually has like the second highest average price point in New Mexico under Santa Fe. I think it's insane. It's very interesting.
Yeah.
Right. Am I completely lagged?
A little bit, but okay.
Can you guys hear each other?
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. We were about to go off to a karaoke thing. Alex.
Yeah, we were already on.
So crazy market right now, right?
Yeah.
All right, so you already got that part? You guys are good.
Yeah, crazy market part.
Yes, perfect. Wait, did you already give some tips for sellers?
tips for buyers and sellers?
For buyers or sellers right now?
Absolutely. Buyers, be patient. It's coming. You're going to get it. You'll end up where you're supposed to, you know. It's all going to work out how it should. A lot of offers are being made and like not winning, and there's bidding wars. It can get frustrating, but at the end of the day, I would rather see you build equity than throw it away to a landlord and not get it back later. So just keep in there, you know. It's a boxing ring right now. If you want a good place, highest and best. That's the best advice I can give you. Or, you know, be creative on your contract. If you want to win and you can't go over asking price, you're going to have to get creative, maybe drop some contingencies. I know it's happened a lot in Los Alamos where properties are selling as is and inspections are not happening. I've sold many properties in Los Alamos without an inspection, and that's just because of the low inventory. So, I mean, you can even include some verbiage like, I want to maintain the right to an inspection, but I'm not going to ask for X amount of dollars. Something to really like let that seller know you've got skin in the game, maybe a higher earnest money, larger down payment, something that's going to assure them that you're going to close. They don't want to go into under contract with somebody who's not serious. So to my buyers, you know, it's a serious time. If you want a house, go for it. Get an aggressive realtor like me. Sellers, I would say, you know, people are always kind of thinking, I need to upgrade this or that before I list my house. And right now, I don't think you do. So I would just advise you to list at the top of the market. And that's what's happening right now. So, I mean, find a great realtor who can negotiate a great deal and bring in maybe a bidding war. What I am seeing happen is we have listings going up on a Monday in Los Alamos or White Rock, which is a nearby community that also is very close to Los Alamos and has a lot of the Lanel people. But they will go under contract with a deadline by Wednesday. So if they listed on, you know, Monday and you have a deadline on Wednesday or maybe Friday, you're getting just a couple days to see it, do your due diligence, you know. So if you have a great listing broker that can kind of set that up for you, you might be bringing in 15 offers. One of them might be cash. This is just a truly remarkable time to put your house on the market. And I will say,
I like your advice of being.
Go ahead. Sorry.
No, go ahead. Continue.
Okay.
I'll let you finish.
I will say, if you're a seller who's like, I want to sell, but where am I going to live? You know, that's kind of one of the things I'm hearing. If you have a great realtor, especially somebody with Keller Williams, we're national, we're worldwide. We can make those connections for you and get you into that house before you're thinking of listing and find you your next property and kind of like time it all together. I work with realtors in Colorado, Texas, California, all day on the phone, trying to make sure that my sellers and buyers have their next place. We're all just shifting houses here. You know, it's loan contingencies all over the place.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Yes. I was going to say, I love the tip of just be patient right now. I think if we tell people that at the beginning, maybe give them a couple CBD bath bombs, just, you know, let's just stay calm. It will work out. I agree with you completely. That's excellent advice.
That's great advice.
Well, thank you. Yeah.
All right, Mr. Chris, your favorite question, buddy.
All right. Pop it up there. Okay. So, you know, my family's from Tesuque area, and, you know, I know some of the restaurants out there, but we're going to Los Alamos. So, you know, of course, it's a little bit of a distance from the Santa Fe area. So what is your favorite restaurant? You know, like a hidden gem, best kept secret, favorite restaurant?
Pig and Fig Cafe in White Rock.
Pig and... Did you get that?
Write this down. It's a woman cafe that has an amazing menu. They just put in a bar. It's called the Pig and Fig, and it's fantastic. I mean, for lunch, for dinner, these women have created a beautiful menu. You can go and have a really nice, healthy, light lunch, a really, you know, heavy dinner, steak, mashed potatoes. It's delicious. They have a full bar. They just redid their whole bar. And I really enjoy going there. Everyone there is really friendly. food's delicious, and I'm glad that that place exists out here. We need that. We need them to be successful. So please go show your support and visit Pig and Fig.
Pig and Fig. And that's in Los Alamos?
It's in White Rock, which is about
White Rock.
like 10-minute drive down the hill. And if you're like, I don't want to drive to White Rock, Jenna, then I would say, where do we go to? We go to Pyramid Cafe a lot, which is very good, kind of like Mediterranean food.
So if it's Pig and Fig, I mean, of course it's meat. So what is your favorite platter out of Pig and Fig?
I really like the buffalo chicken wrap. It's really good. I go there for lunch and get it to go, and it's just easy to drive and eat. I'm like always in my car. You guys know, right? Driving from White Rock to Los Alamos to Santa Fe to Pecos to Oaxaca. I mean, I live in my vehicle. I'm putting probably 5,000 miles on a month easily. So a lot of my meals are in the car, and Pig and Fig caters to that. But I want to drop one name in Los Alamos. You got to try Surfy. Sirphy. It is Indian food. It's delicious, and I've been eating there like once a month through the whole pandemic. We love going there. Yeah, try Surfy too. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Huh. Indian food.
It's like curries and great paneer breads and tzatziki.
That sounds delicious.
Yeah, it's healthy. I really like to eat healthy. I mean, a lot of tacos.
I'm sticking candy in my mouth over here.
Yeah, me too, Chris. I love to eat healthy.
I know. Well, I have the COVID, whatever, panza, whatever you call it.
The COVID panza?
Yeah, the COVID panza,
I don't.
It just doesn't go away.
The COVID 30.
The COVID 30.
Oh, okay, yeah. I'm working on getting that off too. Only by eating healthy, right?
Yep. There, Alex.
It happens. Perfect. All right. What is something about Los Alamos that people don't know?
Well,
did you guys catch it? Jenna, is there what? Hey, something about Los Alamos that people may not know.
I think that people don't realize how diverse it is. We have people from all over the world in Los Alamos, from every country. It's incredible. You can go to the grocery store and talk about physics or atomic nuclear science with someone from Africa or, India. And I just get to meet so many different amazing people that I end up just really, thinking the world of. Like, I get to know a lot of people from foreign countries in Los Alamos, and I didn't really expect that. I didn't know moving here that I would get to make Czechoslovakian friends and friends from Australia. And so Los Alamos is a very diverse populace of people. If you go to the farmers market or Smith's grocery store, Ashley Pond for the concerts, you'll meet those people. They're out there.
Wow, that's cool. That's cool. Huh.
That is cool. It's not something you would think about. No, so it gives Los Alamos a whole. It's got its own culture. It's kind of cool.
Its own culture, right? Huh.
It's very international.
Absolutely.
Surfy's one of those restaurants.
And again, my connection's horrible.
Yeah, that's Surfy, right? I don't know. Alex,
Chris, do you want to wrap it up?
Yeah,
hey, Chris, you want to wrap this up since my connection's horrible?
Okay, so now where can we get a hold of you? I mean, we got it right down the bottom of the screen. Where's the best place that we can actually get a hold of you?
You could call me, send me a DM, email me. I'm on Instagram all day. I'm on Facebook. My website has a blog on there. I'm constantly writing about things to do in Los Alamos and Santa Fe, around New Mexico. Feel free to pick up the phone, and it's always in my hand. It's how we are these days.
Yeah, we were just commenting on that. So, folks, you can check her out on Instagram. She's on Facebook, social media, all their social media posts, a lot of Instagram posts. Go into her website. You can also reach her on the Keller Williams website as well. So, go out, say hello, go out to Los Alamos. Hey, if you're looking for an agent in that area, she knows all the best kept secrets, all the best little places to go. It's very, very nice out there in Santa Fe. So reach out to her, say hello, DM her, PM her. It'll be great. Thank you so much. I appreciate you.
It's been a joy. I really appreciate you bringing me on your show today.
I appreciate it. Well, this was nice.
Let's do it again.
Alex, Chris.
Hey, and I'll see you on Smule, right? We got to sing.
There
together.
you go. Yes, we got.